Let's clear the air first. I like Samoa Joe as United States Champion. I love Joe. I've been a fan of him since like 2012. He's amazing. He's one of the few stars in wrestling that didn't come from like the MMA world that makes wrestling feel legit. And him capturing the United States Championship is well deserved. Come on, Vince. You had something so good and you just messed it up. It was so good. But what's up, YouTube? Welcome to Canvas Convo, where I give my opinion about something kind of controversial in pro wrestling, but it's meant to just start a conversation, not an argument. Don't yell at each other in the comments. Don't do that. It's weird. But on this installment, I want to talk about why RTruth should have not lost that United States title. Come on, Vince. On SmackDown Live, we saw a second installment of RTruth's US Open Challenge because he wants to be just like his childhood hero, even though his childhood hero is 6 years younger than him, John Cena. Like, the definition of black don't crack is like literally RTruth. Look at this man. This is what he looks like at 47. This is what he looked like 9 years ago. 9 years ago, 47 years old. Huh? What's your eating regimen like? What kind of vitamins are you taking? Is it like those Flintstone gummies? Is that what gets you looking like that? Because I need like 2 bottles of those. But for RTruth to be just like his idol John Cena, he has to defend his United States Championship every single week, just like how John Cena did back in 2015. For once since John Cena, we actually had a United States Champion that's actually going to continue the Open Challenge and like actually do it. Because everyone always wants to do an Open Challenge, and then they start it, and like 2 weeks later, they just end up not doing it again because it just runs its course too quick. But when Truth wanted to do the Open Challenge, it felt a little different from the other times like Bobby Roode or AJ Styles tried to. It actually felt kind of important and a key addition to the SmackDown episode. And they messed it up. What the hell? You're so close to having something so good and you screwed it up. What's wrong with you? If you guys can't tell by the 1 and 2 RTruth figures in the background, I like RTruth. I'm a big fan of RTruth. He's actually the first wrestler I ever met when I was 9 years old. I left my first ever SmackDown from Hampton, Virginia at the Hampton Coliseum. I went into a gas station with my dad and I saw RTruth in the gas station. I was like, oh my God, it's a wrestler. Such a chill guy. He signed a dollar bill. I took a picture with him. And then right after I spent the dollar bill on some Cheetos because I was hungry and that's the only dollar I had. Can I have another autograph, RTruth, if you're watching this? I didn't mean to spend it, but like stadium food is really expensive and I was starving. The point of that story is I really like RTruth. WWE on accident or maybe by design was writing a really interesting WrestleMania story if they just kept it going. You only had like 5 more weeks. You could have kept it going. Of RTruth wanted to be just like his hero John Cena defending his title against random mid-carders on SmackDown, and it could have culminated with him going to WrestleMania, and you know who could have challenged him? John Cena! You're so close. You're so close to something special. Now Samoa Joe as US Champion does make the belt feel a little more important now that he's holding it, and if he's the one that faces John Cena for US title, it's probably gonna feel like a bigger match, or it could just be a multi-man match where RTruth could still be involved on top of some other superstars like Mysterio and Andrade and maybe Mustafa Ali. But why was RTruth versus John Cena a WrestleMania match that maybe WWE didn't want to do, but it turned out to be something that we probably should go through with this because we can make some money with this. You know why people would love this so much? Because kids would have loved this. And when kids like something, they force their parents to buy shirts, they force their parents to buy tickets, and you make money. Do you like money, Vince? I think you do. You just restarted XFL. You need all the money you can get right now. Without even trying, RTruth became the embodiment of every 8-year-old wrestling fan ever. You have the US title, which is the coolest looking belt on WWE's roster, honestly. Like, it just looks cool. It's a US flag. You're a champion and you just want to be like John Cena. Everyone wants to be like John Cena. He's successful, he's buff, and he dated Nikki Bella. Everyone wants to be like John Cena. Here's a few reasons why RTruth versus John Cena would have been a great WrestleMania program and a great match by itself. Regardless of his age, because unless you Google it, you have no idea how old RTruth is. You can literally make this guy into a top contender star in WWE. The man does have the capability of being a possible main eventer, as we saw during his 2011 push, where honestly he should have won the WWE Championship back then. But that's neither here or there. If he's playing a psycho heel, if he's playing like a lovable face, RTruth can be considered an upper mid-carder or a possible main eventer. And having this US Open Challenge only builds him back up as a credible superstar because he'd be defeating different mid-card talent on the SmackDown roster. But doesn't that hurt the mid-card talent? Let's be honest. Losing to RTruth, is that really hurting your career that much? Like, if I lost to RTruth, is that really hurting me? It really isn't. If I see Mysterio lose to RTruth, am I really that disappointed? It makes me like, oh yeah, Mysterio's a jobber now. Might as well put him on main event. No, I don't care if he loses to RTruth, but it does make RTruth look really good if he can beat Rey Mysterio. Also, a surprise opponent every single week for RTruth to face versus like Samoa Joe facing, because Samoa Joe's just gonna murder the guy. Also gives other SmackDown talent a lot more time on television that maybe you don't see that often. If it's Mysterio or Andrade again, or Or if it's the likes of Mustafa Ali, Nakamura, Rusev, or freaking Shelton Benjamin. When's the last time you've seen a Shelton Benjamin match? I don't even remember the last time I've seen him on TV. But you keep that narrative going through Fastlane and through WrestleMania of RTruth not knowing who he's gonna face next. And maybe he does all these backstage segments where he's like trying to be like John Cena. He starts wearing ball caps and jean shorts. He does whatever he has to do to be like John Cena. WWE can easily just make parody versions of John Cena's shirt, but like put RTruth's logos on it. There's the money, because people are gonna buy that because it's funny. Everyone loves RTruth. Something that we never really see is a champion not knowing his opponent is going to a pay-per-view. Have Truth go into Fastlane, you don't know who he's gonna face, and boom, comes out, fill in the blank, Matt Hardy, or fill in the blank, I don't know, Andrade again, or Mysterio, or Rusev, or Nakamura, Ali, someone, or Shelton Benjamin again. When's the last time you seen Shelton Benjamin on TV? And just keep all the segments going. You know how The Rock used to parody John Cena before WrestleMania 28, right?
Yeah, time to get your ass whooped. What fourth dimension of hell did this come from? There's a man right now in his 30s or 40s who actually has this in his garden, and he's a virgin. This smells like fear, fruity pebbles, and possum piss. Get him look like a transvestite Wonder Woman fighting crime.
Do those exact same things, but instead of make them all joking John Cena, you make him loving John Cena, and you have him act exactly like John Cena. Maybe even book him for like Jimmy Fallon or something, have him show up in John Cena stuff. People will love it. People that don't watch wrestling be like, oh, what the hell is this? Who's this black dude? And then they're gonna tune in because like, oh, I can't wait till John Cena beats this guy up. And then you have people invested. Am I the only one that sees this? Have RTruth call out John Cena one of the weeks before WrestleMania. Bring back old wrestlers that Cena used to associate with. Have like David Otunga come out and talk about how he was tag champions with John Cena. Blah blah blah. RTruth beats him. Who was the big white dude that John Cena used to come out with? Whatever his name was, that guy. Completely forgot his name at the moment. Bring him back for a week. Have RTruth beat him too. Have CM Punk come back because he was John Cena's best rival. Just want to throw that in there. I just like CM Punk. Lead into WrestleMania, have John Cena show up and just kill him, I guess. I don't know. John Cena can win or lose. It makes RTruth look good. On top of this, it gives RTruth the WrestleMania moment that he's never had. I mean, the man has had a 22-year career in professional wrestling, with 14 of those being in the WWE. Let the man get his moment so the fans can all bask in his glory. And I'm not talking about Keith Lee. I mean, shoot, even mentioning Keith Lee, you can have some NXT guys come up and challenge RTruth, and RTruth beats them too. They get exposure, RTruth gets to keep his US title. It's a win-win for everyone. On top of this, it's also a win for John Cena because he doesn't have to show up to television every week and fly around the country. He can just show up at WrestleMania, beat RTruth, and then maybe he's back in the company, maybe he's not. Maybe he even loses RTruth, and that's like an alternative world that will probably never happen, but maybe he does. WrestleMania 35 really doesn't need John Cena to be on the card to be promoted well as a show because they have so many historical things going into the show already. You have the women's main event, you have the Roman Reigns story, you have Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar, you possibly have Kofi Kingston getting his WrestleMania match. There's already enough reasons on this card for people to show up to WrestleMania that really want to see it. Of course, none of this is knocking Samoa Joe's credibility whatsoever. He's gonna be a great US champion. I have nothing against Samoa Joe being United States champion. I just rather have RTruth because the guy just deserves it. Dang it. Come on. That's gonna make the title feel a lot more prestigious, but also it's like, this man really shouldn't even be around his US title. He should be up in the main events anyway. But that's neither here nor there to talk about because it's all over. You screwed it up. All you had to do is just leave the belt on him and have Cena beat him in Mania. Bro, what you doing? But that's just my opinion. So in the comments down below, guys, what do you think about RTruth losing the United States Championship? Do you think Cena versus RTruth at WrestleMania for the US title would be something cool to see? Because I think it would be awesome. Or are you just really okay with Samoa Joe being US champion? Maybe you didn't even want RTruth to be US champion. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. This is Canvas Convo. It's a conversation starter, nothing else but that. So let's talk about it down below. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and always subscribe. And we outie.